Sunny Fox once again with the important message of success. Today I learned something. Actually, I learned it a while ago, but today I understand more on more deeper level, and kind of will start to implement more in what I do in my journey towards my ultimate success in life. So the idea is this: use your pain and pleasure building mechanism to your advantage to get what you want with less resistance. You see, we are boiled from the biological level to seek pleasure and get away from pains. Okay? This is how we are boiled. This is what we are on the default level. We will always seek pleasure and avoid pains. Okay? We will always try to do stuff that make us feel better and avoid stuff that make us feel worse on default level. Okay, when you consciously know that, um, you can start to like consciously make conscious choices. But anyway, so the idea is this: you see, no one there is no rule that says that success needs to be hard. Okay, yes, there is slogans, there's saying work hard and so on. This is all good, but there is no rule that says making money is hard, that success is hard, that uh, taking being healthy it is difficult, like it's healthy food tastes bad, like, or I don't know, working out is painful and so on. There is no rule that says so. Okay, it always depends on the person's experience, how he experience this. Okay, if one person can go to the gym and work out and for him this is like painful, it's the experience is just terrible, the other person can go to the same gym and he can experience this working out as a pleasureful experience. Okay, maybe because if he associates working out, he will get bigger muscles, so for him this discomfort can even in time he can build in neural pathways like a pleasure. He feels very great when he exercises, like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. He said he loved that pump. But anyway, so there is no rule, okay? But if you see, from the society perspective, we are kind of being subconsciously bombarded to get this idea that working the harder you like working hard equals more money or something like that. Like if you want to get something, you need to like go hard. Like you like foods that are healthy taste bad and so on. Okay, and because we believe this is true, we don't see other options, and we don't look at life from different perspectives, so get different outcome from it. Okay, what I mean by that? See, yes, mostly healthy foods they don't taste as well as unhealthy foods like ice cream and so on. But there is no rule that say that you cannot make healthy foods tasting good. Okay, for example, uh, let's say I use it to drink. Uh, I use it to drink those herbal teas. Those, I don't know how it's called, like very healthy green teas or something like that. And I do this because I want to, uh, you know, for my health benefits. And I didn't use sugar. And when you drink those teas, they taste horrible. Okay, especially from the beginning, when uh, not used to this. When you're anyway, so uh, and they taste horrible. Now, I didn't understand before that I can just add a honey, and that tea will taste good and will be good for me, and honey is good as well. So double bonus, tastes good and is good for me. Do you understand? Like I give you a little example, but do you understand? See, when you go work out, you try to make an experience working out as something more pleasureful. So you will be drawn to do that activity, not to, you don't need to like push yourself so much, you will be drawn to do the activity because it makes you feel good. Okay? Okay, now I'm not suggesting that working out can be like same pleasurable than, I don't know, like having sex or something, but you can make, just by acknowledging this, you can make experience more pleasureful, like doing some kind of exercise that you kind of enjoy more, okay, or walking out in the way you kind of enjoy more, okay, trying to make healthy foods more tasteful, adding something, I don't know, like make that, just acknowledging this stuff. And so you don't need to push through, like resist this powerful built-in mechanism that will always seek pleasure and avoid pain, but you will work with it. Do you understand? Like this is some very powerful stuff. Okay. Imagine you move towards with pleasure towards what you want. You do stuff because you love it to do it. You don't. Oh my god, I need to work out. See, there's a lot of that you need to have a lot of discipline. You need to have a lot of pushing through, and actually, like on the other side, pain. What will happen if you don't work out and so on? Like there is a lot of happening. But if you think, oh yeah, working out, that's cool, then there is a moving forward. Like you are moving toward. Like you see, there is no resistance. Okay. Yeah. So this is the idea I wanted to share with you guys. Acknowledge this. Just try to make something that you need to do. Like, okay, I will sum it like perfectly now, beautifully. Listen. There is some stuff that you know you need to do to make your success work. Okay, for example, to get bigger size in muscles, you got to work out. You got to eat you got to eat good nutritious food, that like a protein stuff, and you got to sleep well. So these things you got to do. And if you do those things from the logical perspective, you will succeed. Like you don't need to believe, you don't need to think. It will just come because it's come from the logical perspective. Now, towards your success, there is some stuff you just know you got to do them. That is, you cannot. There is no other way. You see, now you can try to push yourself and discipline yourself and so on, try to push all this resistance and stuff, or try to make them more pleasureful. How? I don't know how. Just I don't know what are you doing and so on, but acknowledge this. Acknowledge that you have a built-in mechanism that will always try to avoid pain and will move towards pleasure. Okay? Like it's like a law. Like I don't know how other people, but for me, when I feel bad, something happens in my life or something like that. When I feel bad, I always try to do stuff that made me feel good. Like on the default mode. When I acknowledge that, I was like, what the fuck I'm doing? Or like playing games or so, video games or something. You see, it's like a boiled in. So don't fight it. You don't fight it. Use it to your advantage and succeed. The ultimate success, Sunny Fox.